This is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
Hey guys, it's me Travis with PlayerProps.ai, and this is what we're locking in for the Wednesday hockey games. Yes, I said that correctly, NHL games. There are no basketball games today. We've done our Thursday night football show for NFL. When I recorded this 2 seconds ago, I was actually recording a show for the NFL Saturday games. What we saw though when we pulled up is that FanDuel Sportsbook does not have any I think of like the 1 p.m. games, and DraftKings doesn't have any of the 4:30 or vice versa. They're only having one game, but they only have receiving, even though they only have one game, of the one game they only have receiving yard props for one team right now. Because, you know, Kansas City, we're not sure the status of Patrick Mahomes, and this is technically like 3 days before that. So tomorrow we'll probably do the Saturday games, and then maybe for Friday's show we'll do Sunday and Monday collectively, or we'll figure out something. But yeah, I did have this thing about I was talking about on the previous recording before I realized the chaos of both of these sports books not having all the stuff we look for. But I was mentioning about the Player Props Party, the first annual Player Props Party in Orlando, Florida on March 29th. So what I'm going to do is, even though it's going to show NFL in the background, I'm just going to take that part of the show I already recorded, and I'm going to throw it in right now, and then we'll hop back into NHL. So again, listen to this part where I'm talking about the Player Props Party that if you're a VIP member, you definitely want to make sure that you're part of. So watch this real quick. We're seeing this video on this channel. This is the first time you've had any exposure or experience to PlayerProps.ai. If you're losing a lot of your bets and you're looking to lose less often, we know exactly how to do that for you. What you have to do first is the free stuff. You got to take care of the free stuff if you're going to get serious about losing less often. The free stuff is to subscribe to the free YouTube channel that you're watching this video on right now. You need to download the free to download PlayerProps.ai app. Doesn't matter if you have Android or iPhone, the app is available on both of those, as you see on the top of the screen here. You need to create a free PlayerProps.ai account. You need to then join the free again, PlayerProps.ai Discord. And then when you get in the Discord, you follow the steps in the Get Access channel, which is pretty much the only channel you can see. And that's essentially telling you to sync your free PlayerProps.ai account to your free Discord account. You sync those together. That's what unlocks the free channels, where we have a ton of good stuff to help you lose less often in there. So make sure you take care of that. If you're not in the Discord and you are a VIP, so if you upgrade your account to monthly or annual, that's what VIP is. We consider you a VIP. If you're not in the Discord, you're missing out on a lot of stuff. One thing I want to tap on here real quick is what we're doing. We launched PlayerProps.ai on March 28th of this year, which was MLB opening day. Every year on or around our anniversary dates, we're going to be hosting the biggest what we call the Player Props Party. So for the first year, we're inviting our longest tenured VIP members. So if you're not in the Discord, but you've been a VIP member for 6 months, or by the time March 29th, which is when the party is here in Orlando, Florida, if you've been a VIP member, and it doesn't need to be consecutive. Maybe you signed up for a month, you took a month break, and then you joined for a month, took a month break. As long as you have 6 total months by March 29th, you're invited to come to Orlando, Florida for this all-inclusive party where I'm covering all the drinks, all the food and everything, and all the VIPs are going to hang out in person, and there's going to be a lot of fun stuff we're going to be doing. Or, so 6 months of VIP, or you either have or are going to sign up for the PlayerProps.ai annual pass, which is, you just get the annual pass, you get 12 months of access. If you are an annual pass holder, you're also invited to the party as well. Now, everybody in the Discord knows about this already. The tickets are already going. I mean, tickets are free, but still claim a ticket so you can claim your spot at the party. But if you're, for whatever reason, not either in the Discord and you're a premium member, or you're simply just not paying attention to Discord as you're in there, just not paying attention to it, shoot me a DM on Discord ASAP so you can make sure you get your spot. or just simply look at the channel in Discord that's called VIP Updates. As long as you have your account synced and you have an active VIP premium subscription, you'll be able to see that channel. But yeah, we're doing a massive party. This is something that nobody else is doing. I just want to make sure that everybody knows that this community is legit. We have the best community in the sports betting space in the country. Most welcoming community. Everybody loves everybody in there. We try to make sure that we're all on the same page. We're all helping each other out. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited. We're just a little over 3 months away from this massive party. So if you want to get in there and you are 6 months, you're gonna hit 6 months by March 29th, where you're an annual pass holder. And technically speaking, if you get an annual pass by the end of February, you still can get invited. So I would suggest signing up for it as soon as possible before the prices go up. But yeah, if you're interested in coming to Orlando, Florida, or maybe you already live here and you want to be part of the party, you got to do one of those two, annual pass or 6 months. So really excited about that. All right. I want to make sure I didn't say that twice. I already said the whole thing, and I felt like saying that all over again, so I threw it in this video. But now that we're here, we haven't done NHL, I don't think this season. Last season we did a handful of NHL because we're still building in all the tools. It was at the end of the NHL season where we didn't even have NFL because that had already ended by that point. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to kind of do this. And I was telling everybody in the Discord, they already got excited because they've been asking for an NFL show for the season in general. But hey, the stars aligned because you had the crazy NBA Cup that screwed up the last 2 weeks schedule-wise. Here we are with some NHL plays. And NHL, for me, the two stats that I like the most are shots on goal and goalie saves. Those are typically, I think, the easiest things to predict just based on, I don't want to say common sense, but just based on my understanding of NHL. People are definitely going to shoot the puck. It's not a guarantee the puck's going to go in, so I don't like doing goals. Doing a goal is the same thing as doing an anytime touchdown. Me personally, I don't play that kind of stuff. I like the stuff that I know is going to happen. These people are going to shoot the puck. It's just, is it an on-goal shot where it would have went in if the goalie didn't save it, or is it is it an inaccurate shot? So that's simply what you're betting on. Are they an accurate shooter or are they an inaccurate shooter? It doesn't matter if the goalie saves it because it's still considered a shot on goal. And different goalies have different skill sets. That's why I like focusing on shots on goal first. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, we've added positions. So, we got right defensive man, left wing, center, right defense, center. A lot of people were asking to put the positions on there. But now that we have them, something to consider is, I know it's quite often that there are top defenders in NHL that do a lot of offensive stuff in terms of pushing up plays, pushing up the puck, and then even doing assist and scoring opportunities. For example, my guy Moritz here, he's a defensive man, but in 100% of his last 5 games, he's gotten at least 2 shots on goal. His last 3, he had 3 shots on goal. He had 2 here. He had 5 against Vancouver on the first of this month. He's only had 2 games this month where he only had 1. So, the only times he's missed in his last 2 games, he's only missed by 1. So it's not like he had a game where he didn't shoot at all. So every single game, actually I want to go back more. The last time, it's been almost an entire month since he had a game with 0 shots on goal, and that was Boston 11-23. So since Boston 11-23, he's had 2 shots on goal or more, except for 2 times. This man is very aggressive. Again, defender coming from his defensive side, his defensive post, and he's putting his stick on the puck, and he's giving it a chance. How many goals is he predicted to score? 0.08. Chance of those going in, probably not that much. So he may not be the best goal scorer, but he's definitely very aggressive on shooting the puck. 3 straight games of 3. We're not needing him to get 3, we need him to get 2. But essentially 80% of his last 10, 60% of the season. Sure, the head-to-head, I mean, if you go to head-to-head, that's probably, yeah, his head-to-head's 33%. But look at this. These 2 games that he missed, against Philadelphia, which is his opponent for tonight, these games here were last year. His only game he's played this year, 12-12, he had 3, and that was 6 days ago. So he's actually 100% head-to-head this season, but over the course of the last 365 days, his previous 2, he did only get 1. But still, again, he got 1. He's not getting blanked out against Philly. I mean, I thought, last 5, of course, very sexy bar graphs. I thought that I was going to go through a lot of these guys, but the sportsbooks give him a crazy 60.94% implied chance to hit this with a minus 156 line, or minus 156 odds on the 1.5 line. Projection saying 2.16, essentially saying he should get at least 2, if not more than 2. A nice 44% difference. And then the last stuff, I mean, like it's showing the aggressive stuff we like to see. He's putting the stick on the puck. And I don't need to change. I know that if I change it to FanDuel, like it's not going to show me. The standard shots on goal line is either 1.5 or 2.5. When you see like 3.5 or 4.5, those are like the elite top tier 1 hockey players. But when you see 1.5, the chances of you finding 0.5 on a different book is, I want to say, nearly impossible. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So we can go through every single book, and it's not going to change. So it doesn't matter where you are. But I'm going to say it's 99% impossible. I'm sure it's happened before, so I'm going to say it's impossible 100%. But yeah, when you're doing shots on goal, you're not necessarily shopping around for the best line, but you're shopping around for the best odds. So now let's go back and let's focus on here to see if we get anything better than minus 154. Right, that's worse. Okay, Bet Rivers has minus 143, so that's the best payout so far. So yeah, if you have access to Bet Rivers in your state, go to our Discord channel. That just says Bet Rivers, and it's got if you don't have an account there yet, it's got what the promo is, and then the promo code or the link to get your bonus bets, whatever the free thing is for Bet Rivers at the time. That's always updated. So get a Bet Rivers account if you don't have that yet. Use the link in the Bet Rivers channel in Discord, and you want to make sure that if you have access to Bet Rivers, there's no point for you to, even if the line's the same, there's no point for you to lock this in on FanDuel or DraftKings or anywhere else. If those sportsbooks are going to pay you less when this hits. So we know that a lot of sportsbooks are like minus 160, which is great because they're saying, hey, this guy's most likely going over, because minus 160 is pretty heavy for an over-under player prop. But when you can find it at minus 160, so you know that sportsbooks are pretty confident it's probably going to go over, but then you can find it cheaper somewhere else, I mean, that's a win-win right there. So minus 143 would be the line, or the odds. 1.5 shots on goal is the shots on goal. Ladies and gentlemen, we've completed our NHL show. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to go over, but yeah. Good luck with tonight's. There are I think there's a college football game tonight. There's college basketball games. But again, we have NFL games on Saturday, 2 of them. So because the sportsbooks don't have the lines figured out of what they want to offer for these props, we're going to be recording that tomorrow, I believe. But yeah, good luck, guys. We'll see you next time.